Hi guys, I'm Solaris. Welcome to my channel, Solaris Fairy Astrology and Tarot, where I channel for you all sorts of psychic messages to help you in your love life using astrology, tarot cards, and oracle cards. Today's video is what is coming up in your love life this June. I'm also offering an extended where we are focusing on what else is coming up in your love life this June. In addition to romantic love, what other themes and categories of things and events will you be going through this June? So if you're curious, then definitely check out the extended for more. Today you have 4 piles to choose from. The first pile is a baby chicken in a blue hat with the Alchemia tarot cards. The second pile is a white bunny rabbit and the Blissful Dolphin tarot cards. The third pile is a white kitty in a lavender bunny costume with the Starchild tarot card deck, and the fourth pile is a teddy bear in a chicken costume with the Gentle Heart Tarot. Feel free to take as much time as you need and pause the video if you need more time to decide which pile is yours. When you have chosen your pile, go to the description box and scroll down to where you see the timestamps. Click on the timestamp that matches your pile, and that will take you to your reading. I'll see you there. Bye! Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what is coming up in your love life this June, as well as in the extended, what else is coming up in your love life, not particularly romantic, but everything else, and maybe romantic, slips its way in there. It did do that last video when we looked at what is coming up in your love life this May. I hope you guys liked the intro with my cute little plushies. I love Squishmallows. I'm kind of obsessed with them now. This cute little chicken, or this little chickie here, is named Tristan. So Tristan might be a name that pertains to you in some way. You guys have also picked, in addition to picking this cute little chick, you guys have also picked my Alchemia tarot cards, which is very cool. I love this deck a lot because it's from Japan and it's very beautiful, so Japan might be also a message for you. I picked a crystal that goes with the color scheme. I have this beautiful blue aqua aura, which I will put in frame for you so you can see it. Actually, I think I might put it here because it glows better this way. Excellent. Okay, yes. All right, so we are going to first start to look at what's coming up for you in your love life this June with a Celtic cross spread. I normally do relationship spreads if you guys are no stranger to my channel, but today I'm going to channel to see this one first. What is coming up for you in your love life this June by doing a Celtic cross? So I want to see what's coming up in your love life. I want to see what spirit, ooh, okay, this one's supposed to be here, but I will take it not in a reversal. That's actually a Hermit Oracle that snuck its way in, but I will pair it with this card right here, the 5th card. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this is a Celtic cross spread, which will basically tell you where the universe and where your soul is guiding you right now during the month of May. So I'm going to sneak out here this little first card. So this first card represents where your spirit, where your higher self is guiding you in your love life. Ooh, there is a Big Daddy King of Pentacles showing up immediately. This person is not poor. This divine masculine is showing up very strong. If you are interested in a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, fine, gentlemen, I would say that this divine masculine is for you. Your higher self is guiding you towards this person because this is a very important person for you in your life. What I love about King of Pentacles is this person is a husband type. They are a spouse type. They are a financial provider, and they are somebody who knows how to commit. If you are looking for those things in your life for love, this person is going to be intersecting your path and being brought your way, which is amazing. So your higher self is hoping that you'll pick this person or hoping that you will go towards this person. Then, okay. The next card that pairs with it is, okay, you might be looking for commitment because I get the 8 of Swords, which is either this person is going to help untangle you from some sort of predicament in your life that might be ongoing already, or that might be happening in June for you, that this person will be like I want to say like a savior, like an angel or a savior. Or that this person will give you a commitment or will like a commitment in the way that you're looking for. So that's actually really awesome and beautiful as well. I just want to kind of have easy access to these cards, so I'm just going to kind of put them here at the moment. I will move them around Then they want to tell you further details. Okay, I do feel like I will take this in reverse. It does seem like maybe you've been having a tough time financially. So if you've been having a tough time financially with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like that this person will help you financially, and that will be a big blessing. More so even than just, oh yeah, he has money. So this is actually going to help you out. I feel like if you've been going through some financial stress or troubles, this is going to help you out, either with some advice that they give you, or with maybe a gift or, a generosity from their part, or maybe some kind of networking through this person. Maybe you meet somebody through this person that helps your career. Maybe, I don't want to say that this is a boss, because I don't get that vibe. I get that this person is a lover, a lover who can help you financially. And especially if you feel like you've been trying to juggle multiple careers, but nothing's been happening with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. In the past, what has happened in your love life? You have been stressed. You have had a tough time, actually, so this seems like a blessing for you. So this Nine of Swords card represents how you have been all tied up. So similar to this. All right, so this all tied up feeling is something that's probably been ongoing for you. This is not new. That happens in June for the first time. I feel like that this is something that's been going on already. So, in your love life, you have been stressed. You've been tied up in your mental anxieties. Perhaps you have had all these negative thoughts because of circumstances. I would say that you have had some nightmares. You've had some worst case scenarios. You probably have had some bad treatment. You might have gone through some tough times. So I would say that you have had some challenging outcomes in the past. They want to remind you as you move forward towards the future, and I will take the Hermit with this card. Love is the answer, but I'm also getting that the Sun is in reverse for you. So I want to say that it's like the universe wants to remind you love is the answer, but it might not always be a bed of roses. So I get the Sun in reverse. So you're not always going to have bright, sunshiny, happy days. But I would say that the universe is guiding you and wanting to tell you that love is the answer, even if there are some times that are sad. Also, this King of Pentacles could turn that frown right upside down. So I feel like you could have a lot of happiness with this Sun. Also, a little competition this King of Pentacles might have, a little distraction for you. You might be encountering a Leo with the Sun, and that might be somebody where they're in reverse. So maybe a Leo, but they may not be the best match for you, but a King of Pentacles would be a great, I would say a great match, and also somebody that the universe really wants to help kind of guide you towards. So there is this, and I will have these cards in frame so you can see them, even though they're not really forming the cross shape anymore. I just kind of want to show you guys. All right, now I get for you guys, they want to remind you as you move forward, I get the Four of Cups. You've been bored. You might have had some inactivity in regards to your love life, some stress, some nightmares, some bad stuff happen, and then some boredom. So they're wanting to remind you maybe not to focus on the boring things in front of you. There is a new offer coming in your way, which is beautiful with the Four of Cups. So you can see how this person is only focusing on these boring cups or on these things that are unfulfilling, but there is a new offer coming this way right there. So that's good. Then I get your conscious mind right now is thinking about maybe a lawsuit. I get the Judgment, also maybe about making a decision in regards to your love life. You might be on the brink of making a choice, or you might be kind of with that Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords card, you might be kind of grappling with or staying awake at night trying to make a choice. So there is this. I do get Judgment card. So Judgment is also Libra energy. So Libra energy might be showing up in your life. The romantic relationship card, though, I get for you is Ace of Pentacles. Yes, that Pentacles, King of Pentacles, is going to give you this offer. And this commitment is beautiful. So if you have like a roster, you might have a little like a Leo. Maybe the Leo is not even in alignment, or maybe not even somebody that you're really wanting to pair with, but is showing up. And maybe this Leo is teaching you about how to be loved in either positive or negative examples. I feel like there is this, but I feel like, yeah, there's this King of Pentacles. I love that there is a commitment offer or a strong, tangible love offer with the Ace of Pentacles. What you want above all else, you're wanting to maybe not even focus on love so much right now. With the Page of Cups, it's in reverse. You might be wanting to not really like give your heart away. So I feel like right now you also might be recovering from this Nine of Swords. If you've gone through a tough time in the past, you might be recovering from maybe some traumas, and you might not be ready or feeling like you really want to really devote or make time or prioritize romantic love, even though I feel like it shows up for you and shows up for you strongly. So you might be actually wanting to heal your heart right now with the Page of Cups in reverse. So I feel like for you, you might be pouring your love out or wanting to maybe not really invest your love in somebody. And that's okay, even though there is in the future in June, you probably will find that love is the answer. Maybe love is the solution or even the helper. So there is that. And then I get the High Priestess in reverse to go with the Sun in reverse and the love is the answer. There also might be a Pisces or a water sign that's in reverse. So there may be also like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy in reverse, Leo energy in reverse. So you may have a couple of options. It does look like the Earth sign option is the best option. At least they are definitely the most tangible and the ones most coming forward for you. But there may be a Leo, maybe not in alignment, or even a water sign not necessarily in alignment, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So there are kind of maybe some options for you of people you could choose or be with. We're going to look a little deeper now into maybe who you could choose and who you could be with. So we're going to actually take these, I'm going to take the Sun, I want to take the King of Pentacles, I'll even take the Water sign, High Priestess. Now normally, you guys are watching for masculines, the High Priestess is a feminine. So for some of you who are open to dating or like to date feminines, there may be a feminine also for you if you want that. If you don't want that, no worries at all. All right. So we're going to have the King of Pentacles upright. We're going to have that High Priestess in reverse, and we have that Sun in reverse. These kind of three options for you. I have Amira's Love Oracle, and I'm going to pull some cards now to give you guys a little more details about these people so you can recognize them, or maybe even some more insight in regards to this situation that's going on. Okay, so let's see. We have 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. Sorry, these are going off frame just because you need these cards and I only have so much table. And a lot of the table is actually occupied by tons of tarot card decks. This is Lucky. Hey Bear, why don't you lay down? So this is my baby. You usually get locked in your bedroom because you cannot behave and you have no self-control. Anyway, he'll just hang out with us for a little bit. Okay, so first of all, I have 3 cards from Amira's Love Oracle, giving you more details in regards to this Sun sign. Let's see, I'm not taking these in reversals. All right, so number 1, this Leo in your life, though, is important. 1, you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. And if I only got fun times, I'd be like, all right, fun fling, fun distraction, fun whatever. But I do have this fun times card. So you will have fun with this person. This is a person that will bring joy and happiness into your life, even if they are in reverse, even if initially I said, I don't know if you're going to be super happy with this person. I would say that they may not be like a match for you, but I would say you can still have fun with them. Also, this person is a destiny for you because I get that they're going to help you spiritually grow. So they are important. They are in your life for a reason and destiny. So I do feel like that this person is in your life for a reason, for a destiny. This person will help you grow and they are fun. So cool. This King of Pentacles. Yes, exactly. We get the king with the king. All right, I like this. He might be a little older. Kings usually are. He might be a silver fox, or he might, well, in this tarot deck, it's actually adorable. Even though it's Japanese, every character in this is blonde somehow for some reason. But anyway, I do like this King of Pentacles and this Ice King. This person might be a little less emotive than you're used to or would like. I feel like this person has a really beautiful heart, has really strong integrity, but this person might be a little less like fun. That Leo might be more fun and showy, but they usually are. But I also get this Ice King is going to pair with a mature woman. So I would say that this mature woman in this particular case is the feminine. So I get that this king pairs with this mature woman, especially if you look like either of these lovely people. And I'm getting dating. So yes, so you'll be most likely dating or they're guiding you to date this person. So this is somebody that should be probably pretty obvious for you because this is going to be somebody that would show up in a way where you'll be dating them. Then I get this High Priestess in reverse. So who is this lovely, sweet, psychic water sign? I get for you a past love, a younger guy, and also for some of you, a new love. So this High Priestess is actually, it seems like it's probably a guy, but very feminine energy. That could be gentle and sweet if you've gone through a tough time or a trauma. So this could be very gentle. I do get that this person is a past love. This could also be a new love. So not to confuse you guys, but I would say maybe it's a resurgence of new love from somebody from the past. If you're wanting to resurface with somebody, this might represent somebody that maybe you've watched these videos before and this has been your person. But yeah, so somebody that has a lot of new love. It could be a new love if you guys don't have somebody from the past that you want to or that you can reconcile with. So I would say that this high priestess is probably showing up either way. I would say it's probably a younger guy. Now, obviously in this channel, we usually talk about got people in genders in regards to like masculine, feminine, but I would say that this is probably a masculine man with feminine energy. Okay. So there is this. Okay. So that's kind of some more details for you guys about that. But you know, Cancers can have kind of feminine energy. Pisces can have kind of feminine energy when they're guys. So there is that. Alrighty, so now we're going to go to, I don't feel like I want to go to your final message yet. I have that on deck, but we haven't really gone enough time. So actually I'm going to go break structure. I do want to give you guys a little more something. All right, if you guys are watching for a person, we're going to see how does your person react and respond to you during the month of, June. So if you're watching for a person, we're going to do a person before we see like what kind of relationship dynamics you're going to have. So I'm going to do 5 cards in regards to, and I'm not going to take even reversals for this section. So if you have a person you're actually asking about your connection with them during this month of June, feel free to think about them. And these cards are going to symbolize that connection. All right, how your connection with your person, if you have a person, will go this month. Yes, yay. And then it actually showed up upright. I didn't even need to twist it. So I love the Ace of Cups. I feel like that your person and your energy together will be actually highly romantic. So I feel like they will be showing up. They will be present in your life in June. So if they're not in your life now, I feel like they would be coming back. That could be that, card that we saw last, the High Priestess coming in. The High Priestess coming in, even though it was in reverse, I do feel like that this person is an intuitive person and somebody that will be listening to their intuition, even though it was in reverse. So I would say that this person is someone strongly guided to and strongly kind of, I don't want to say impulsed by spirit to come to you, because I feel like you're kind of going to be impulsed by spirit to go to the Earth sign, but that King of Pentacles, Ice King. But I would say that this person is somebody that would probably feel very drawn to you and would feel like they have a hard time staying away. And they might feel like that's their intuition, or that might just be their desire that they interpret as intuition. I get the Ace of Cups though, so strong romantic love between you and your person. King of Cups. Okay, yes, we are getting that water sign. So this is probably that person from the past that we saw, that younger guy that has feminine energy. Even though in this card, the King of Cups does show up as older. So I would say don't worry about the age difference or the age in regards to you and that person. So for some of you watching, there it's a younger guy. And for others of you guys watching, it's an older guy. But definitely a water sign guy with that King of Cups. Or if they're not zodiac sign, water sign, they have all the watery energy for you. So there is a beautiful King of Cups, Ace of Cups. I mean, that's like the perfect pairing. I can see where this person might be a distraction for you if we have this King of Pentacles showing up. I get the Queen of Cups. Okay, seriously? All right. So you and that person that you have in your heart actually would be in a very serious, beautiful connection. If you guys don't have an official commitment, I would be surprised. If you guys just have a situationship, you're going to both be in love with each other and you're both going to consider each other basically like the one that you think is the most important. So this is a mutual thing because you're both that. And honestly, for some of you, you may actually even be watching for somebody that you're in a relationship with or a commitment with or even married to. So there is that. The Lovers, yeah, we're not taking these reversals. Yeah, oh my gosh, this is literally the strongest. Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Lovers. I mean, I can't get better cards. I mean, this is incredible. So if your connection with your person in June is probably better than you've ever had it. And I get the Six of Swords, which I actually always look at as a commitment or being in part of a team. So yeah, I feel like you guys actually are going to be really, really, really committed, really, really, really together, really partnership oriented, really collaborating, really making decisions together, joint choices in regards to moving your life forward. this is probably the best I think I've ever seen for a tarot card spread. This is amazing. So yay, enjoy June. Enjoy June, my baby. And not only that, but this person will have a little competition. Sorry, baby. And when I say sorry, baby, I mean sorry, King of Cups, because you're going to be good. All right. Now I will go to your final message of this romantic part, and then we are going to go to the extended for part 2 to see what else is coming up in your life in June. I have a lot of decks on deck that I have for you guys, so definitely join me in that part if you want to. Right now I'm going to layer Romance Angels with Situation Love Oracle with Cosmic Insights, and we're going to see what's coming up for your love life in June as your final message, and this will be interactive. So you guys are going to be able to pick your particular situation, even though as a blanket statement, I want to say that you guys are going through the best month. Multiple options and a very, very romantically besotted masculine water sign with so much love. So, I mean, the best. Okay, awesome. There we go. So I'm going to go Cosmic Insights. Okay. Now we're going to move you. It's getting in the way. All right, we have that. All right. Then we have Situation Love Oracle. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 piles, all interactive. You guys are going to pick the pile or piles that you are drawn to. For the first pile, I'm going to represent it by this beautiful pink quartz. For the second pile, I'm going to represent it with this beautiful amethyst. For the third pile, I'm going to represent it with this golden sheen obsidian. And for the fourth pile, I'm representing it with this crystal ball. It's green obsidian and it's pretty. Okay, so feel free to pick piles 1, 2, 3, and or 4. You can pause the video if you need more time to decide, and unpause the video whenever you are ready. All right. So first of all, I want to thank you guys so much for watching these videos and for being here with me and for all the love that you've been giving me on the channel. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate your likes, your comments, your shares, when you share it with your friends on social media. Like, it's really, really awesome. And also, you guys have been sending in donations to the channel, which I really appreciate because I've been buying different decks with it to help you guys out, which is so fun. So thank you guys for helping me make this channel more interactive and creative and spiritual. It's been beautiful, and I appreciate you guys so much. Also, if you guys have not subscribed and you're new here, welcome to the channel. I invite you guys to subscribe at this time. I have lots of super cute little spiritual videos for you guys. Every few days, I'm trying to come out with them every few days, and I have extendeds part 2 so that we can go even deeper as well. When you guys subscribe, feel free to hit the notification bell that says all so you guys get updates when I release all new videos. And also it will tell you when I update my community board, which has been every Sunday, called Replay Sunday, where I feature an archived video of the week that I feel like will best help you out with your person or in your love life in general. To get to my community board, you go to my main page, click on where it says posts, and that's my board, and then you can scroll down to whichever video calls to you. I've been putting up a lot of videos lately that are very helpful about what blocks and obstacles will be removed for you to progress your connection forward? Will you reunite and reconcile? Some what are they thinking and feeling about you videos? Are they still interested? And if you guys are looking for a deeper reading, feel free to reach out to me. My website is fairyastrology.com. I'm giving private readings at this time in 15-minute intervals, 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour. From wherever I am in the world to wherever you are. I can do it over FaceTime, Zoom, Skype, WhatsApp, or the phone. And we can look deeply into your connection with your person or your love life in general, and we can see what's coming up for you or how to navigate the challenges in your connection. I used astrology, tarot cards, and oracles to help you guys understand what's going on and to help give you guys some guidance. So if you need me, I'm here for you. So for those of you guys who have picked this beautiful pink quartz, the cards I get for you is, okay, so for you, you actually might have been moving on from a situation from the past, and you might continue to move on because you're meeting somebody new. So I get the retreat card and move on. So it seems like if you have been working through a breakup energy with that 9 of Swords in the past, if you've been trying to move on from somebody in the past, I do feel like that the month of June is going to be a lot of progress in healing your heart and moving forward. So that is really actually very beautiful, very helpful. I love it. And it says, someone is unavailable and a waste of your time. It's over. So if you feel that somebody you've been trying to connect with has been unavailable and has been wasting your time, or that you guys are in a connection where you guys have broken up and it's over and you don't want to get back together, I do get the retreat card. You guys are able to move on and move forward. What is amazing about this is I get the card Coffee Cup, which is the new person you're connecting with. June is going to be a very active time for you. It says meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elated, and building a friendship, which I feel leads to more. So that's amazing. I do feel like maybe you go out to coffee with some people romantically. I feel like you guys go on dates. I feel like you're meeting somebody new. I feel like you're deepening connections. I feel like you're leaving the past in the past if you've been really trying to move on from a breakup. And I feel like this is going to really help you and clear your energy. I love this. And it definitely seems like there's some good people coming in for you. For pile number 2, who have picked this amethyst, what your month will be like in June. Yes, I get love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, and informing you. So you have somebody that's going to be calling you, messaging you, texting you, telling you they are thinking of you, that they love you, and that they're missing you and they're wanting to talk to you. I feel like your person is going to be expressing their love to you if you have a person. If not, it's going to be this new person or one of these people that we've seen in the reading today that will be expressing love to you, which is amazing. You also are still trying to move forward and move on beyond releasing, beyond this person from the past, releasing your ex. Now, this King of Cups that we saw, this High Priestess that we saw, I don't feel like you're letting go of them. This is more just like a person from the past that you've really been trying to move on from. I feel like that you're going to be moving on, or it will be even more helpful and more successful because of this person expressing their love to you. So I feel like you're going to have a really bright future for June. And I get pets. It says getting a new pet or giving a current pet more love. So you might be giving a current pet more love. And that is lovely. So you might get a new pet, and you might be also, if you have existing animals and existing pets, you might get a little puppy love. You might get a little purring furry friend that can give you love, or a unique exotic pet. So you're going to get a little love from both humans and from sweet little animals this month, which is great. See, I'm antagonizing him. I should just leave him alone. You're already meditating. I should leave you alone. I'm not playing with you. Okay. For those of you guys who have picked this Golden Sheen Obsidian, this month in June, I get healing heart, commitment, and religious factors. So for you, you might be taking your religion or your spirituality into account in regards to who you are a best match with. I feel like that's going to really help you at this time as you guys move forward during the month of June. And I feel like you're going to be connecting with somebody that is very spiritually compatible with you. I do get healing heart. There might be somebody that you are healing your heart from or healing the connection with. And I feel like that is actually going to be very beautiful. And it says healing heartbreak, especially if there's been anything with toxic energy or any addiction energy or any person in your life that's been addicted, or if you've had abusive relationships, you're going to be healing from all of those scenarios. So that is actually very beautiful. And I get the card commitment. Things are getting serious. I feel like for you, you could have an extremely serious commitment in the month of June. So that's amazing. And then finally, for those of you guys who have picked this beautiful crystal ball, your month of June is, okay, beautiful. I get blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, and affection returned. So there's going to be a couple of people in your month in June. For one of them, this person wants to give you kisses, and you'll probably kiss this person and make out. You will have unconditional love between you and this person, and it will be beautiful and strong. You will be giving and receiving love mutually with this person. It will be very fair, and this person will return your affection, and that's beautiful. So a very affectionate person. I'm also getting honeymoon energy. For some of you, you might go on a honeymoon. For others of you, it will feel like a honeymoon stage of your connection. It says that you might even attend somebody's wedding. June weddings are all the rage, you know. So that is beautiful. So you might be going on a honeymoon phase or stage with this month. And then I get unrequited love. There will probably be somebody trying to pursue you that you probably don't feel it back for, and that's okay. You can obviously let them down easy and be gentle with them. So there is that. So somebody might try to pursue you, or you might go on a date or two with somebody where there's really not enough attraction or chemistry to keep it going. And that's okay, because this other person seems like they are really getting you going. So I love that. All right, so that is what I have for you guys. That is my final message for you in regards to the first half of this reading. Now we're going to go to the second half. If you guys are joining me there, feel free now to go to the description box, scroll down. You are Tristan, you are the yellow chick with the blue hat, pile 1. And we're going to see what is coming into your life besides romantic love in the month of June and everything else that you'll be dealing with. So I hope you guys join me there. If you guys aren't, no problem at all. I will see you guys in the next video, in a private reading, in the comments, or in any of my archives. See you guys later. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what is coming up in your love life this June. You guys have picked a very cute bunny rabbit. I am glad you guys are here. I also am going to have an extended reading today where I hope you guys check it out with me, because part 2 of this reading is going to be what else is coming up in your life in June in every other category, including love, but also in addition to love. So we're going to see, basically this section is going to be all about romantic love, and then the extended is going to be every other category. So I hope you guys join me for that. You guys have also picked the Blissful Dolphin tarot cards. So I'm excited to use this for you guys to channel for you today. And I also have picked this beautiful little angel aura to kind of match your little bunny ears. We also have another cute little baby here who decided to say hi. That's my cat Lucky. He's adorbs, so he's, I guess, going to bother us today. I'm going to put this crystal in frame for you so you can see it, so it will bless your reading. And I'm going to start off actually with a Celtic cross spread. So this is going to help me see what the universe is bringing to you. So where's your higher self guiding you? I have 1, 2, 3 cards. And yeah, there we go. And then the past, what you've gone through already, the future, what they want to remind you about as you progress along your journey. Your conscious mind during the month of June, what you'll be thinking about mostly. Your romantic partner card, your wish list, what you want above all else, and another card for the longer term future. So let's see here. So right now, and I'm gonna mess up the spread because for the camera. Okay, for a minute, Lucky needs to be a little farther away. I will fix it once he is calmed down. All right, but let's look at your little spread here. Let's look at your little spread. All right, so the first card. Ooh, I love this. Okay, so for the month of June in your love life, I get the 10 of Cups. That is the most beautiful card. Your higher self is guiding you towards your ultimate happiness. So that's amazing and incredible, actually. I'm loving this for you. So, and I'll put this here so you see it. So the 10 of Cups, your higher self is guiding you towards joy, towards happiness. It seems like that for you, that the June is going to be an incredibly happy time. That is so good. And then I get, ooh, the Emperor. Who is this sexy Aries you're going to be connecting with? Aries Divine Masculine, who's going to make you so happy. This is amazing. I love this sexy Emperor that shows up. And I get Death card. Okay, there may be a Scorpio, or you might be getting out of a relationship. This only applies to you guys that are like wanting to break up with a person. Also, I feel like if you have gotten out of a relationship, that this Emperor is going to come in to take his place. So if you've gotten out of a connection with the Divine Masculine, you are going to be meeting this Emperor or a Scorpio with the Death card. So an Aries or a Scorpio. And that is going to be a great match for you. And this is going to replace, basically you're having a change of regime, my darling. Change of regime, or If you have just left or ended a connection with an Emperor, you are going to be coming into, I would say your higher self was guiding you to do it because you are coming into the ultimate happiness. This is so good, you guys. This is so good. Okay, so ultimate happiness, hot, sexy Emperor going to come in your life. Ending of a relationship where you might have ended a connection and now you are free. Now you are happy. So those are the three main messages for you. In the past, I get the moon. Yes, you might have been emotionally confused. You might not have known what to do. You might have felt very intuitive and psychic about your love life. You followed your intuition, and that is what led you and is leading you in the month of June to this ultimate happiness, which is so great. So yeah, so I love this. This especially applies to people who are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. In the future, I get the Hanged Man. For romantic love, you might feel a little stuck during the month of June as you're navigating your next steps. Or I always look at Hanged Man also as a commitment. So when it comes to romantic love, Eight of Swords and Hanged Man can represent commitment where it's like you're locked in, you're not going anywhere, you're tied to them. So there might be also somebody that you will be tied to in June. We will see that as well. Or you might just be waiting. You might be in a waiting time, and that's all right. All right, then I get for you, and I will take this as a reversal. This is the first reversal you have gotten. This is a card that's a warning or a reminder for you as June continues along or as we approach June. And I get this Temperance in reverse. They want to remind you that sometimes in our lives, we try to push or force things that are not meant to be. I always look at Temperance as a destiny, but with it in reverse, it seems like right now you're trying to figure out what is your romantic destiny. Who are you destined and meant to be with romantically? I love this Temperance in reverse because it's a soul-searching card. It's a card of patience versus impatience. It's a card of finding out your destiny, finding out where you are wanting to be, where you are going. So this is actually a beautiful card. So I love this. So they want to let you know, they want to give you a reminder that during the month of June, it's all about finding where you're meant to be, finding where you're meant to be, finding where your destiny is bringing you. So that's beautiful. You're going to have some things in June which will be connected to your life purpose, connected to your life path and where you're meant to go. And during the month of June, with this Temperance card, you're going to be navigating the waters. Then I get for you the Nine of Wands in reverse. So consciously, your conscious mind may be thinking about connections that you don't maybe want to be fully over. You might be thinking about, can you revive a past connection? You might be wondering or still reflecting upon the Emperor that you ended things with. You might be still like, obviously that might be in your energy or in your emotions or in your thoughts. But I feel like for you that there might be a connection in your life that you don't want to be over. And because of that, you're going to be thinking about that a lot in June. You might even be planning or strategizing something in regards to this person. Your romantic relationship card, I get Five of Wands. Okay, so you might be conflicted about something in June. You might be angry or mad in your love life, or there might be an argument or a fight. It seems like for you, you also might be fighting for something important or advocating for yourself or standing up for yourself or asserting yourself in a connection. So the Five of Wands in a romantic partner card is that you're going to try to assess the people around you in June to make sure that they're peaceful and not like angry energy. So that is what you are trying to do. Or you might be having conflict resolution in June. Okay, then I get for you, what you want above all else is I do feel like in June you are going to be ready or you will be desiring a relationship. I get the Seven of Cups, which if it was in upright position, it would be about not really having a commitment and exploring your options. With it in reverse, I feel like you're wanting to make some of your big dreams romantically tangible and grounded and concrete and real and here and present and show up for you. So this is really good for you guys, actually. So I get that what you really want in June is a commitment. It seems like you're really wanting something real. You're not wanting like a fantasy. You're wanting something concrete and practical and tangible. And then the card that matches with the Hanged Man in your final position, I get the Seven of Wands. Okay, so you might be in June, and especially maybe towards the middle or end of the month, focusing about where do you have resistance in love and in life? And how are you working through resistance? How are you working through this resistance? How do you make yourself be free, but yet also free and unburdened, but also committed and secure? So you're thinking about those things. With the Seven of Wands, I get that you're feeling like maybe there's been a lot of adversity for love. Also, here's the thing. If you've just ended something with an Emperor, the Death card with an Emperor, you might be taking a break. So with that Seven of Wands and Hangman in June, you might be feeling like, you know what, I don't know if I want to actually jump right into something very quickly. You might have some resistance to love romantically, or you might feel like, you know what, I don't know if I want to like go forward. I might want to stay where I am with the Hanged Man. So you might actually kind of just feel like, you know what, I think I actually want to stay put. I think I want to stay here. I don't know if I want to move forward and go into this. So there is that, but I'm going to look at Amira's Love Oracle to see what is coming up for you in your love life in June. We did get the Emperor, so that is your main person showing up. So we're going to take a little bit of a look at this masculine and see what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards for this Emperor because it seems like this is the strongest one in your life, as well as it seems like you're, ooh, okay, these are all coming with the Emperor. Well, I love this. First of all, if you are a brunette female with long, gorgeous hair, I feel like for you, either you're focusing on your finances and your money right now, or Daddy Emperor has a little finances. He has a little coin for you. So I would say that this person is somebody that is going to be very financially generous to you. So this Emperor, it has money. This Emperor is a provider, a caretaker, nurturing somebody financially. So that's good. Maybe this Emperor has gifts as a love language, or you do. So that is beautiful. So I love this. So this Emperor is coming in with a lot of money for you. I get gossip. I feel like you might be talking to your friends about this Emperor. He might be a new Emperor if you've ended things with a previous Emperor. So there seems like a new one coming in, or somebody you would gossip to your friends about. I feel like this is like an excited telling. I get true gem. Okay. First of all, I feel like this person sees you as a really beautiful, good person. They see the goodness in you. They see the beauty in you. They can value you. Second, I feel like this person themselves is also a true gem. So that is beautiful. So this seems like a good person, someone with integrity, someone generous. Again, gems and money. So I feel like that this person is lovely. So that is good. Ooh, this person might be Spanish or Italian. They might be mixed. They might be Asian. I feel like that with this dark male that shows up, but this person might be mixed race. This person has maybe dark hair, dark eyes, dark skin. I feel like there is a very sexy energy coming in with this Emperor, and the two of you would probably look stunning together. So I like this a lot. Okay, does this sexy Emperor have competition? Let's see. So who else would be? Now, I feel like for some of you, you're going to be taking a break this June from dating because you just got out of something or ended a connection. For others of you, you are excited to meet this new Emperor. And for others of you, and that might be an Aries or a Scorpio energy. And for others of you, you might be fine with this Emperor having a little competition. So let's see who else comes in during the month of June for you. All right. Or what else is going on? So I get twin flame. Okay, this is beautiful. So for some of you on the twin flame journey, you're going to be connecting with your twin flame. For others of you who aren't on a twin flame journey or don't believe in that, I would say the twin flame really shows up in regards to you and your person. You're going to feel that there is a huge soulmate energy. So there's somebody you connect with in June who is a very strong soulmate for you. For others of you, it could be your actual twin flame. I get courting man. Oh, this sexy masculine. Okay, this twin flame, this soulmate, this competition to the Emperor, I feel like is a twin flame energy or a soulmate energy, major connection energy that is going to be courting you. I feel like he wears a suit. I feel like he's sexy. Maybe he has pale skin. He might have dark brown spiky hair. It seems like he has gorgeous cheekbones. I feel like he is a corporate guy. Or he is like he's into finery. I feel like he is a gentleman. He definitely also seems like he knows how to dress and has some money. He seems classy. So we have this classy courting man coming in that is a little competition for that emperor energy. There are some blocks with this guy. So I get some obstacles. So there might be some challenges. What are you guys dealing with as challenges? Family dynamics. This courting man might have some family challenges, or you might have some family challenges in regards to him. I see with the family, this person might have kids. This person might have a challenging family, or there might be some childhood wounds. But it seems like that family would be a little bit of the obstacle or the challenge with this courting man between the two of you. And I get that there might be a more competition. Either this courting man is a little older than you with the mature man, might be a silver fox or a daddy energy. I also get that if this is a separate third person, that there is an older mature man that would like to be with you if this courting man soulmate who's younger, who has family dynamics that are getting in the way, is unavailable. This mature man will be the prominent one for you. Now, I would say that this person might be older. They might have gray hair. They might be 40s, 50s plus, depending on your own age. So there might be a little bit of an age difference. It seems like that this person, though, is very emotionally mature, and I feel like you have a connection with this person. So you have 3 lovely energies during the month of June that you could pick from. And actually, with the mature man and the courting man, I want to see if this is the same person. I want to see, and I'll even pull Twin Flame, and I'll pull Dark Male, and I'll pull, well, we know the Emperor. Okay, I want to go a little bit back to your tarot. I want to see zodiac signs that might show up for you in regards to these. Okay, so I'm going to pull some zodiac signs to keep your eyes peeled. And this is especially helpful if you are looking for new love. Even if you are not looking for new love, sometimes it finds us. If you are in an extremely serious, committed relationship, this might be, one of these might be somebody that you are dating or married to. All right, this mature man, the zodiac signs associated with this silver fox. I get King of Cups. It is a water sign. Come on down. We have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. And we did get the Death card, which is Scorpio as well. So highly Scorpio energy as well as Cancer, Pisces energy. So we have that showing up for you during the month of June. We also have, and I'm not taking reversals for signs, I'm getting 7 of Pentacles. Also, I'm getting Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy. Okay. This sexy courting man, this guy that seems in his 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, that is a courting man. I get the Fool, Gemini energy, and I get 3 of Pentacles. So I would say Gemini energy is the strongest for this guy. So this person might have their birthday in June. I'm also getting Queen of Pentacles, especially if you are an earth sign, especially if you are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn mix. So we have this for you. So this person is a Gemini. We have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy as well. And we also have that being for you or them. I get Twin Flame. So for this person who is finding a twin flame or a very serious soulmate energy, the zodiac signs here are air signs and fire signs. I get the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. So this soulmate twin flame would be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And we do get that Emperor, which is an Aries. So we have some fire and air sign energy for this twin flame. And then for this sexy dark stallion, this dark male, this zodiac sign associated with this masculine is 5 of Cups and 9 of Cups. So this dark male is a water sign, a Scorpio, which we got that strong. And we have a Cancer or a Pisces energy. So this masculine is a watery love here. So I hope you have a lot of fun in June, my darling. Okay, now, even if you're like sitting on the bench right now, even if you're on the sidelines, not sure if you want to play in the waters, it does seem like there could be some fun for you though. So that's cool. And some fun for you though, and even some soulmate love. Okay. Now we're going to look at the Pink Divine Love Oracle if you have a person. So if you have a person, we're going to see what your dates with your person or your connection with your person might be like. So if you have a person in your heart that you're thinking of, that you're wanting to watch these videos about your person for, feel free to think of that person now. And we are going to check to see what is going on this month of June between you and your person. I'll even do one more. We have a little space. Okay. So during the month of June, you are going to have happy, good times with your person. I get celebrations, good times, and get-togethers. So you and your person are actually going to be a really good energy. You guys are going to have fun together. You guys are going to play around together. You guys might go out together. You might drink together. You might celebrate. You might go to an event. So that's fun. I get gossip. This is the second time you guys got the card gossip for the month of June. And I would say for you, maybe you hang out with your person with some of your friends. Also, there might be a little drama or a little gossip. They're saying drama, negativity, and pettiness. There might be some pettiness in this connection during the month of June. You might experience a little drama. You might experience a little negativity. But it's not all negativity because you get celebrations. I get like 3 of Cups vibe with a little 5 of Wands vibe. So kind of like that. Then I get, or a little gossip can also be a little air sign vibe. Then I get like Gemini. Then I get chaos, like the Tower. You might, yes, trauma, drama, fights, arguments, chaos. All right, so for you with your person, there might be, I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of good times with celebrations, but also with the 5 of Wands card, and then trauma, drama, fighting, arguments, drama, negativity, and pettiness. You might have some drama in your love life during the month of June. So if that occurs, the important thing for you guys to do with the situation with you and your person is to always be able to have a repair. And if you find your own emotions flooded during this time, it's important for you to tell your person you need to take a time out to regulate your emotions and then reconvene in anything like more than an hour. So, but I don't say like a month later. I would say reconvene like within an hour or 2 or 3. Just take this time when you're having your time out where you need to be by yourself in a separate room or a separate location, and then just self-soothe or regulate your feelings. It's good to meditate or go for a run or, you know, listen to some music or get it out or journal, like some self-soothing activity or some emotional release activity, and then you re-engage with your person. So if you're finding that this happens a lot, or if you're finding that this is happening frequently in June, then that is a helpful piece of advice for you guys to be able to get through it and navigate those waters. Then I get options, multiple choices, many opportunities available. Interesting how we got that you didn't really want options. We got the 7 of Cups in reverse for your Celtic cross spread about what you want above all else. So with options, many opportunities available, I feel like for you that you don't really want options, but you might get options. So I feel like for you that sometimes options can be disruptive, can be that chaos or drama in a connection, especially a secure connection or a longer lasting connection. So I would say for you that you might actually find that if you meet people, that can create a little tower moment in your connection with your person. This little competition can be a little chaos energy. And I like this card. So if and when that happens, I would say that's a great time for you to go within and for you to self-reflect and see what you really truly want. What is really truly a match for you, and what in the month of June would truly make you happy. If you're with a connection with somebody that's always making you miserable, it might be that that's not the connection for you. Or it might be that you guys need some help in navigating some conflict or some difficult times. All right, then I get you are a gem. Oh, I love this. This is so beautiful because you literally got this. All right, well, we got the true gem card for you earlier, and now we got another card saying you are the gem. Maybe somebody is giving you a gem. That's really fun. I like that. Maybe some of you do get jewelry or a proposal. But either way, I feel like that your person is the one that thinks that you are a gem. So I would say that your person will absolutely feel like nobody compares to you, that you're completely unique, and that you're very, very special. And that would be the one showing up with the You're the Gem card in the month of June. Okay, so now we're going to look at your final message for part 1. I have the romance angels, cosmic insights, and situation love oracle. So we have all 3 piles. I'm going to be layering these today, and it is an interactive section where you're going to pick the pile or piles that resonate with you today to see what connections you are attracting and what your love life is going to be like during the month of June. So we have 4 piles, then situation love oracle, then we have cosmic insights, okay, so 1, 2, 3, and or 4. Feel free to pick the pile and or piles that resonate with you. For those of you who are picking the first card, Cosmic Insights, I have this beautiful chunky amethyst crystal to connect with this pile. For those of you who are picking Cosmic Insights, we have this big citrine for you. For pile 2. For those of you who are picking pile 3, we have beautiful blue-eyed Aqua Aura. And for pile 4, we have this glittery titanium heart. So feel free to pick piles 1, 2, 3, and or 4. Pause the video if you need more time, and unpause the video whenever you are ready. All right, my darling. So first of all, I just want to thank you so much for your love and support on the channel. I really appreciate how you guys watch these videos, and I appreciate you guys with your comments, with your likes, with sharing on social media, and with your friends. It really helps the channel, and I appreciate you guys so much. Also, you guys have been sending in donations to my PayPal, to my Super Thanks, to my Venmo, and I just really appreciate you guys for doing that because it really helps the channel and it lets me buy different oracle decks and tarot cards and stuff for you guys. So thank you guys so much for supporting me. Also, if you are new, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you guys are here. If you would like to subscribe, I want to invite you guys to subscribe if you haven't already, and that will give you guys updates of when I release all new videos. When you click the notification bell, click the section that says all. And that will also let you guys know when I update my community board, which I do every Sunday, for a section I call Replay Sunday, where I feature a different archived video of the week to help you guys in your love life and in your connections. Right now, currently, there are a lot of videos up there that are really awesome. Some of them are they still interested? What blocks and obstacles will be removed for you to start new beginnings with your person? Will you guys reconcile? What do they love about you? What are they thinking and feeling about you? So there are a lot of really helpful videos up there already that I channel what you guys are going through, and I put up a video that I feel like will best help the collective at this time. But I also offer private readings as well, so if you guys are looking for a deeper, more specific, less generalized reading, I am giving private readings right now, and my website is fairyastrology.com. My information is in the description box, and you guys can go to my website. I'm offering readings in 15-minute intervals. So I give readings for 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour over the phone, Skype, WhatsApp, Zoom, or FaceTime for wherever you are in the world. I've given readings to people in almost every continent by now, so don't even worry if you're far away. I can give you guys a reading. I can channel for you about your person with their astrology chart, with yours, or tarot cards or oracle cards, and answer any question you have about your life. All right, you guys. Well, if you need me, I am here for you. To get back to your final message for part 1, before we go to part 2, for those of you who have picked this beautiful amethyst, for you during the month of June, your connections, you are going to have somebody express their love to you. So I get that somebody is going to profess their undying love. They are going to give a beautiful, romantic, grand gesture or declaration of love. That is amazing. I get golden mirror. It says narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, and one-sided. Be cautious if this is somebody love bombing you, and be cautious if this person is a narcissist. So you may want to keep your eyes peeled for that. It might be a self-absorbed person, or it might be that they are trying to romance you, but they are having a hard time feeling genuine feelings. This might be a Scorpio that we saw coming in. I get the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So if your person has those elements in their chart, your person or somebody in June might be doing this with you. So that's something to keep your eyes peeled. In case this happens, you'll know. All right, for those of you who have picked this yellow citrine, all right, I get for you guys, ooh, especially if you go with that Emperor, I'm getting fire sign, passion, and heart-to-heart conversations. So for you, if you've picked this pile, you're going to have a very beautiful, helpful, productive, loving heart-to-heart conversation with you and somebody special. I am getting insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Fun, firecracker, sparkler energy. I am loving this. And also, like, that might be why you got the Five of Wands a few times, because maybe you guys are more of like a passionate dynamic. And that might be why you guys always kind of are very like fiery. You guys have that kind of chemistry. All right, for those of you who have picked this beautiful aqua aura, your person I'm getting for you for the month of June, I'm getting attraction, challenges, and the snake. Okay, so for some of you, you might be worried about third-party energies. I'm getting that you're going to have somebody where you both are going to be sharing a very strong mutual attraction to each other, and that is beautiful. And it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Your person might give you roses, or there might be somebody giving you roses. I feel like it puts you in a romantic mood, and that's very beautiful. But then it says challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing. So this is definitely a message from the universe for you to work on your inner healing. But this also might be that you, in June, just make a decision to work on your inner healing. That will help you overcome any challenges. You may need to work on any wounds in regards to feeling rejected, replaced, jealousy, or possessiveness. Any wound in regards to third-party energies, or any wound in regards to competition, the other woman, feeling paranoid or worried or looking over your shoulder, or feeling like there is like a snake or an enemy around somebody you care for, romantically, like around your person, basically. So there is this. Or you might find that you have some challenges during the month of June, that there might be somebody around somebody that you care for, or you might be trying to get over somebody from the past that you've been connected with who has had that third-party energy. So I would say for you, that might be something that you're encountering or dealing with during the month of June. For this pile, for those of you who have picked this titanium heart, during the month of June, for you romantically, I'm getting that there's going to be somebody in your life that is a beautiful soulmate for you, and somebody that will be making the effort. So that is beautiful. So you're going to be getting energy and effort towards you from a soulmate. Either you meet somebody new who is a soulmate to you, and this person makes the effort, they court you, they ask you out, they take you on dates, they romance you, and they do all the effort, and that is beautiful. Or you have a existing connection with somebody, you have your person, and your person is putting in more effort into this connection this month of June. So that's good. An additional message for those of you who need to know it, I do get the card pregnancy. So if you guys are having sex and you don't want to have kids, this is a caution for you to make sure you don't get pregnant. If you guys are wanting to conceive a child or wanting to be pregnant, this is a very fortuitous month for you guys where you guys could get pregnant. And because you have this connected to soulmate and make the effort, if you guys are trying to conceive, I would say that your person here is going to be making the effort and you guys could conceive a child. If you guys are not wanting to conceive a child, you could also give birth to a project or to something creative that you are making together. So that is beautiful. Or you might have somebody who is a friend of yours who gets pregnant or is pregnant and is expecting a baby, and you and your soulmate and your person hang out with them, or that person is prominent in your month of June. Okay, so that is what I have for you for the first part of our reading. If you are joining me now for part 2, where we are looking at everything else that is happening in your life this June in other categories like career, family, the future, friends, all of that, then right now is a time to go back to the description box and scroll down. You are pile 2. You guys are the bunny rabbit pile. And clearly, you guys are also a lucky rabbit, because that's my cat, Lucky. You guys are pile 2. You guys are also the Blissful Dolphin tarot cards. So just click on that link for extended readings, and I will see you guys there. If you guys are not joining me, I will see you guys next time. No worries, in another video, in the comments, in one of my archived videos, or in a private reading. I'm here for you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye! Hey pile 3, welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on what is coming up in your love life this June, and we have an extended today, which is and what is happening during the month of June for you in every other category. So I hope you guys join me for the extended after this part of part 1. It's very helpful. I've been channeling for these piles out of order, and I've channeled for pile 1 and pile 4 already, and the extendeds are so awesome. Okay, yay! So for you, my sweet love, you guys have picked this cute little white cat in a bunny costume. Super adorable. And we have this other little black cat saying hi to you. Hello, you. Please get down. We don't need you doing. Okay. So saying hello, that's my cat, Lucky. And I love this beautiful yellow crystal that I've picked for you, which kind of goes with the yellow in your cat's ears. Okay. This is excessive. Okay. So we were absolutely finished with that. So I picked a beautiful crystal for you guys to give some beautiful, happy, sunshiny energy to your spring. I'm going to put this here in frame for you so you can see it. And you guys have picked the Starchild Tarot, which is a very cool tarot card deck. I'm going to start with a Celtic Cross spread. And this Celtic Cross spread is going to help you guys in regards to what is coming up in love for you in June. Where is your higher self guiding you, and what will happen? So the first card is where your higher self is guiding you. Then we have further details about this. Then we have a card representing what you've gone through already in the past. A card for the near future in the next, month of time. And then we have a reminder card. We have your conscious mind, what you're currently thinking. We have a relationship card. We have what you wish above all else in your wish list. And we have another additional future card. So let's see where your higher self is guiding you during the month of June for your love life. All right. So I am getting, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, that's an incredible card. That is beautiful. This is a card in regards to things being, no pun intended, lucky. This is a very lucky card for you. It seems like your higher self knows that you've been through a lot and you deserve to have blessings. You deserve to have abundance. You deserve to have good things happen. I love the Fortune card. I feel like your higher self right now is guiding you to a really, really good time. The Wheel of Fortune is the luckiest, most beautiful card in the tarot, as well as the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. It correlates to Jupiter in astrology, so that's the lucky planet. So your higher self is guiding you to something extremely lucky right now. Further details, and it's upright, which I love. Further details, I get the Two of Crystals in reverse. So I would say for you that this is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and you might be feeling like you've been trying to juggle multiple income streams, but it hasn't really worked out. The Wheel of Fortune is also helping your finances and your money. If you've been trying to go on multiple dates with people or try to date multiple people, but it hasn't really worked out, things are going to turn around in your favor. And if there were two major people that you've been trying to connect with lately that hasn't worked, you're going to be brought to something more beautiful. So I like this for you a lot. I get the 10 of Wands. So this represents a soulmate contract, something where you're very committed. This represents something where you know on a soul level that there's something you have to achieve with this person as a life purpose. So this is great. So I'm loving all of this for you. I am getting actually Gemini energy. Ironically, we're moving into June, which is Gemini. But also you can see how these women look the same. So there may be some Gemini energy showing up for you. The Wheel of Fortune and Two of Pentacles is also strong earth sign energy. So Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. In the past, what has happened, I get the Strength card in reverse. So you might have felt like all of your strength was gone. You went through an ordeal which really zapped you of all of your physical health, all of your physical strength. You might have been needing to heal from that. I get strong Leo energy as well. So you were really going through tough times. You went through a strong or a few tough times. But I like how you're rejuvenating your energy for June, and this is going to help you a lot. A card for the future, which will pair with this final card, is the Seven of Swords. You are trying to discover how you can feel safe and how you can use your wisdom and discernment to find people with integrity that will be honest with you, that will make you feel safe. Where the Seven of Swords, you're trying to find somebody that's not going to betray you or not like slip off in the middle of the night or ghost you. You're looking to try to find somebody during the month of June that you can trust. The trust issue with the Seven of Swords card is very highlighted. So for you, you're healing trust issues, trust wounds, betrayal wounds, and you're going to be healing in these areas so that you can find someone that you can trust and that you have your discernment so you can find the person that you can trust, like the wisdom to trust them. So that I feel like you're going to be manifesting and attracting somebody great. They want to remind you as you move forward that there is a King of Fire. I am loving this. So here is a masculine man that shows up for you. This King of Wands is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. It's very passionate and powerful. You might meet the person when the moon is in a crescent like that. Or you might deepen your connection with somebody, or there may be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius already prominent in your life that you're connecting with. But they want to remind you about this person. So there is that. Your conscious mind right now is thinking about an Aries. Okay, I get the Emperor. So the Emperor and King of Wands is very strong. Also, if the King of Wands is a Leo, then the Emperor, which ironically also shows up with a big cat, could also be a Leo or an Aries. So I'm seeing Leo Aries energy showing up pretty strong, and we're going to keep these cards because we're going to do something with them later. So I get King of Wands and Emperor energy. So there might be somebody that you're already thinking about in regards to like a spouse position or in a strong major commitment. So there is that. Then I get for you the romantic relationship card is Page of Cups in reverse. You might be feeling like it's hard to give your heart away or to invest yourself emotionally. Or you might be feeling like you want to prioritize this, but you don't know how. The Page of Cups might be that you're healing and grieving from where you gave your heart before. So there is this. So I feel like for your relationship card, this is you, the Page of Cups, Princess of Love, but it's also pouring the heart out. So you also might be like cleansing, purging, healing, all of that stuff from somebody from the past. What you want above all else for the month of June is Four of Cups. You're wanting somebody that you can connect with. You're wanting somebody that makes you excited. You're wanting somebody that makes you feel peaceful. If there's been situations in the past that hasn't worked out, you're looking for a new opportunity, even if you can't see it yet. So there is that. Plus, I love this picture of her girl with her cat. How cute is that? Okay, the card that pairs with your future card, I get the Starseed in reverse, and I want to say the Starseed is a 0, so it's the Fool. So you might still in June hesitate to take a leap of faith or to take a risk or to like jump off the cliff basically, or you might make choices and decisions and strong moves moving forward in your life with this person or with people that you're going to be dating or connecting with or that you're romantically connected to, but you might do it wise. You might do it in a way that's practical. You might not just like throw caution to the wind. But this is very cool, and I love how the reason why that you are being wise and not really jumping off the cliff or taking a step forward with that is because you've either been betrayed or you've been hurt or you want to make sure that there's someone you can trust. You might be making them prove it during the month of June. You might be making this person really earn your trust by showing you consistent behavior over time, because you're not just somebody that's going to trust blindly. You're somebody that needs to be like shown. So that's good. Okay, so now we have two major masculines that are showing up for you for the month of June. I'm going to pick 4 cards in regards to you. Other piles, I picked 3 because they had 3 people show up and we looked at details. For you, you have 4. You have 2 cards, so I'm going to pull 4, Amira's Love Oracle. So I'm going to pull 4 cards here and we're going to see what's coming up for you guys in the month of June. So we have 4 cards, King of Wands. So here are some details for maybe this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and then Emperor. 4 cards for details for this Aries or Leo energy. So you have fiery energy showing up. So for this King of Wands, I get Beauty Queen. They are going to think that you are so hot, so gorgeous, so beautiful. They're going to make you feel very confident and very admired, which is great. Then I get Blonde Female. You might be a blonde female or have blonde or red hair, but you are feeling very beautiful. You also might have long, straight black hair or dark brown hair. So you might look like one of these 2 darling feminines. And this King of Wands might look like this sexy strapping man. So there is this, or you may look like that. I get gifts. I get that this person coming in, this very generous King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, is giving you a beautiful gift, or this person is a gift for you in your life. So you'll be able to recognize him because he's very generous. And I get long distance. This person might not live here. They might be long distance. There may be a geographic separation between the 2 of you, or you may travel to visit or see this person or meet this person or to deepen your connection with this person while traveling. For your Emperor, for your Aries Leo energy, I'm getting passion. So this is somebody that's going to give you some hot loving. This is somebody that you're very passionate with and you have strong sexual chemistry. I'm loving that. I get soulmate. All right, so there's some passion here. There's some soulmate love. You both might be, look like these 2 sexy loves over here. You might have brown hair. You might have black hair. You might have dark brown hair. I get the soulmate and the passion, so that's beautiful. Let's see, you might have olive tan skin, or your person might. I get freedom. You might have blonde hair here, long blonde hair. I feel like for you that this is a passionate soulmate for you, but you may not have commitment with this person in June. Maybe commitment would come later, or maybe because you have 2 options. So there is that, but you would have freedom. And then I get again travel. You might meet 2 divine masculines while traveling, or they both might be geographically long distance. Very interesting. Or you might travel with both of them. You fun pile 3. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We're going to now look at, let's see. I want to look a little deeper. I feel like this pile has raced. This pile has gone fast. All right, if you go on dates, which it looks like you will, for the month of June, what will they be like? So if you go on dates in the month of June, here are some details about the dates. With Pink Divine Love Oracle, and I want to say 5, but we'll say 6. We'll say 6 Pink Divine Love Oracle cards for you in regards to what your dates will be like during the month of June. For yourself, yeah, we got the freedom card, so there is that. You might not commit right away. I feel like you're a very slow to commit person because you really want to make sure you're taking your time and you're making the right choices, and because people have to really prove themselves to you over time. So yeah, I get free yourself. It says burdens, stress, and negativity be gone. So that is beautiful. I feel like you're not going to feel stressed. You're not going to have burdens or negativity on these dates, but I feel like that you're going to feel free, and you're probably not going to be committed, but I feel like that you are going to enjoy the fun. Rainbow, bad vibes clearing up. Yes, going on dates in June is going to be a healing experience for you, where you have more positive experiences from the tough time that you went through before. So there is this. So you're going to find that there's like a rainbow after the storm. Then I get obstacles, challenges, and struggles. There may still be some challenges and struggles. Maybe some of the dates you go on, you feel free, you feel happy, you feel good. Some of the other dates, you might feel like it's not as much of a fit, or there may be some challenges or blocks or like mismatching going on, or there may be somebody in your life that you do have some obstacles with. Then I get snake, which is sneaky lies, betrayal, and bad news. You're going to have a lot of people attracted to you. So I feel like for you, you have wisdom and discernment about who's coming in. And I feel like you're very strong about wanting to like see through any sneaky lies or any betrayals. I mean, we got that 7 of Swords. So you're like on your alert. You are on your top of your game, where you're really going to be able to, if it's happening, you're going to spot it. You're going to you're going to suss it out, and you're going to take appropriate actions to go the other way. So that's good. So you're going to be looking for snakes. You're going to be looking for people who you can trust and who you cannot trust, so you can move away from them. And then I get snail's pace. Yeah, you're going to go slow. It says slow progress and reevaluate. You're going to go very slow. You're going to take your time. You're going to, because you don't want to commit to a snake. And that's the thing. So I feel like you're very wise. You're very smart. So that's beautiful. And I have a very nibbly kitty. Stop. But you're going to feel glamorous. You're going to feel gorgeous. You're going to feel gorgeously. You're going to feel very attractive. You're going to be dolled up. I get makeover. Feel beautiful. Spice yourself up. If you haven't had a makeover or a glam session in a while, you might do so in June. Or maybe this generous person dolls you up a little bit. Or maybe this person that's very generous buys you some pampering, which is nice. So that's amazing. So maybe you buy yourself a new outfit, or you get yourself a haircut, or you like do something that makes you feel very spruced up and glam. All right, so I still feel like this was very fast. Oh yeah, this is what I'll do. If you have a person, because I feel like I want to keep giving you more information, because I usually try to go half an hour in these main readings, but yours might just be very like clear cut. I mean, you're getting very repetitive messages. So I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards right now for you, and we're going to pull 5 cards. If you have a person, think of your person now, and we'll see what will your dynamic be like with your person for the month of June. All right, so we have 5 cards. And if you have a person, the connection between you and your person for the month of June. All right, so I get the 9 of Swords in reverse. So it seems like you might have had rough times or rough waters with this person. This might have been somebody that gave you a lot of stress, worries, or anxiety, or you guys went through some tough times. But I like that now it's in reverse. It seems like now you're coming into a time period with your person where you're more at peace. I feel like you feel less stress, less anxiety. This is a better and more gentle energy. So I like this for you. I'm also getting the Lovers. It seems like the love between the two of you is very beautiful and strong. It's a romantic time between you and your person, and I feel like it could be really beautiful. So I love this. So bad vibes clearing up. You know, I get 9 of Swords in reverse. I'm getting the Lovers, which is wonderful. I'm getting Oppression, which in this deck I feel like is the Death card. So there is this, but it's interesting. It's like there's this person that's wearing a shroud, wearing a big veil, and then they have like the planets, the astrology in their hands that they're juggling. So this card is the Devil card actually, because I get the number 15 on it. And so for you, there may be some Capricorn energy, some Scorpio energy. You might find that actually for you, you're really working with mysticism to try to figure out what's a good match for you, or how the dynamics can go between you and your person. The Devil card with your current person with the Lovers, I feel like this is like an infatuation or like an obsession. I feel like that the love or the connection between you and your person might sometimes feel very oppressive, or you might feel very chained or tied to them, or you might just have a lot of lust and love together with this person. So it might be that there is kind of a lot of passion in this connection, or something you're tied to, or like even you and your person together may have to work through like some negative beliefs in order to have better energy in this connection. I get the Empress though, but like look how much they love you and amazing you. So I would say that like even though there's a Devil, I would say it might just be hot lust, because I would say that like the Lovers is beautiful. The Empress is beautiful. 9 of Swords in reverse is beautiful, calming your mind. And maybe even if you've been worried or stressed about this love connection that you have, where you have a lot of lust here as well, the Empress is where you're going to be honored and treated as like a queen, or like as number 1. You're going to be really treated well and pampered and adored. I mean, you are like the hottest, you're the most wonderful. The Empress is the most incredible person in the deck. It's like the wife material, it's the mom material, it's all that energy. So that's actually incredible. And then I get the 3 of Cups, which is happiness and celebration. So I would say that there may be a little bit of issue during this month of June with your person, but for the most part, there's a lot of good. I would say maybe one slightly challenging, but still positive, kind of if you look at it as in terms of sex card, combined with the rest of the cards all being really beautiful. So Three of Cups is happiness and celebration, and this is beautiful for you. So I love this, you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to go to your final message, and I have Romance Angels, Cosmic Insights, and Situation Love Oracles. Okay, so I'm going to first pick 4 piles of Romance Angels, and this is going to be interactive. And then we're going to go to part 2 of your reading, where we're going to see everything else happening in June. All right, so 4 piles for you in regards to what kind of connection you are going to be involved in or connected to in the month of June. Okay, and we have Cosmic Insights. And we have Situation Love Oracle. Okay. So we have piles 1, 2, 3, and or 4. You can pick 1 or multiple piles, whichever ones you are drawn to, and you can pause the video if you have more time, if you need more time to decide. So pile 1, we are going to symbolize it with this beautiful rose quartz point. Pile 2, we're going to symbolize it with this beautiful angel aura. Pile 3, we are going to symbolize it with this rose quartz fortune-telling crystal ball. And pile 4, we're going to symbolize it with this amethyst. Okay, so feel free to pick pile or piles 1, 2, 3, or 4. Pause the video if you need more time and unpause whenever you're ready. Okay guys, well thank you guys so much for watching this video and for being with me today. I really appreciate all your love and support on the channel. Thank you so much for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, and sharing it on social media and sharing it with your friends. That all really helps. And thank you guys for your donations of tips to my PayPal, Venmo, and Super Thanks button. That's helped me buy some really cool card decks for the channel, which is amazing. So thank you guys so much for that. If you guys are new, welcome to the channel. If you guys would like to subscribe at this time, feel free to hit the notification bell that says all, and that will give you guys updates of when I release all new videos. You'll also get updates of when I update my community board, which is every Sunday. I feature a different archived video of the week in a section called Replay Sunday. So every Sunday I replace it with a new video that I feel will help the collective best at this time based on what you guys are going through. So I have uploaded a lot of videos that have been really helpful. What are they thinking and feeling about you? Are they still interested? Will you reunite and reconcile? What obstacles are being removed in your connection? All sorts of things. So I hope you guys have been checking it out and like it. To get to my community board, you go to my main page, click on where it says posts, and then you'll be able to scroll down and find the different links. Okay. I'm also offering private readings at this time, so if you guys would like a deeper look into the connection between you and your person or your love life in general, or maybe who's even coming in for you, and future predictions, feel free to go to my website, which is fairyastrology.com, and my information is in the description box. I'm giving readings now in 15-minute intervals, 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour, to wherever you are in the world, over FaceTime, Skype, video calls, WhatsApp, Zoom, or over the phone. And nowhere's too far away. I think I've given readings to people in every continent by now, which is pretty cool. So if you need me, I am here for you. We can look at your relationship using tarot, astrology, and oracle cards. All right, so for this final message of part 1 of what is coming up in your love life in June, for you guys who have picked this beautiful rose quartz, your cards are finances and career, communicate, and self-indulgence. Somebody is going to be a little pampered, a little hedonistic, a little self-indulging, very sexy. It says self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So you're going to be valuing yourself. You're going to be picking a connection or choosing a connection this month that is really valuing you, values your time. I feel like that really puts you as number 1, as the Empress. You might self-indulge in some pampering. I feel like that you also might be doing a lot of self-care. This is a time to heal right now. So if you're healing from something, you're going to be healing your heart, which is very good. I like that you're going to be doing shadow work if you need to do shadow work, and you're going to appreciate yourself and attract people who will communicate with you. You're going to be attracting somebody who works in the communications industry. So I get finances and career and communicate. So you might attract somebody in sales, an actor, a musician, a writer, somebody that uses communication, somebody maybe in social media, somebody more in the internet or in tech, somebody that uses communication as their main field. Also, I feel like for you that you are going to be strengthening and enhancing your career, and that's amazing. And you also are going to be having some pretty important conversations in love this month with the card Communicate. So it says compromise, forgive, and work it out. If there's somebody from the past that you need to work it out with or forgive, that will happen as well. For those of you guys who have picked this beautiful angel aura, your cards are worth waiting for. And you know that. You know the right person will pick you and that you are worth waiting for, or that the right person has to wait to be with you and that you are worth waiting for, or that they are worth waiting for. So that's beautiful. And it says divine timing is at work in your love life. There might be a divine timing situation going on with an air sign, or you might be an air sign. I get Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energies showing up. And I get separation, which says sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, and uncertain future. There may be some complications or some uncertainty in regards to a future with an air sign. Or if you are an air sign, to your uncertain future in regards to your love life. And especially if there's an ex or somebody from the past or somebody you're in separation with that you miss or that you are thinking about. I feel like they miss you and they're thinking about you, even if they don't know what steps to take in love. I feel like they might be sad actually as well. For those of you guys who have picked this pink rose quartz crystal ball, your person, your June is you're going to have this happen in the very beginning of June. I would say this is right away because I get the card that says very soon. So I would say in the very beginning of June, this is happening for you and you're going to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You are going to be dating with caution. So I get that, or you're going to be very cautious going on these dates. And I feel like you're going to be very wise, very discerning, and very street smart when it comes to dating. It says get back out there. You're going to get back out there. I get that you are meeting somebody new. Very fun. You're going to be setting a date and dating online. So you might meet these people online or even dating apps. So there is that, or dating through social media. And I get caution. It says find out more information, don't overwork yourself. So side note, don't overwork yourself too much in regards to your career, as well as you have a cautious heart that you are healing with this little cross over your heart. And it says that you're going to find out more information about these people you're going on dates with so that you can meet the right person. And for those of you who have picked this beautiful amethyst, for you, for the month of June, your connection is you guys are going to let go of control issues. So if you have been in a controlling space or really trying to make sure everything is okay, I feel like you guys are going to let go of that. It says allow this situation to unfold naturally. So you're going to let go of control. You are going to let things happen more naturally. I get gambling. You, out of all the piles, might be the one taking a risk. It says problems with addiction or gambling and bad finances. So in the past, you might have only had people that have had problems with addiction, people who have had gambling problems, or people who have had bad finances. So for you, you are turning it around. And I feel like you are going to be maybe taking a risk on somebody outside your outside your type, outside your comfort zone. And I get death, especially if you are trying to get back out there, meet people, let situations happen naturally, meet people organically. And I feel like for you, you are still healing or grieving from a past relationship where it says the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform, what's dead is dead. So you might be grieving or you might be healing your heart from a past relationship breakup. But I feel like for you, June, you are going to be taking a risk and you're going to be doing something new, which is great. So I'm excited for you and I'm proud of you for doing it. All right, guys. Well, now I'm going to go to part 2 of your reading of your monthly prediction of what's coming up in June for you in every other category besides love. But sometimes love does find a way to creep itself in there. And if it does, we're absolutely going to focus on it. But we're going to look at everything else that will happen for you in your life in June. If you are joining me for the extended, you guys are pile 3. You guys are the white cat in a bunny costume, and you guys are the Starchild Tarot. So if you guys want to, go to the description box and scroll down to extended readings, click on the link for pile 3, and I will see you guys there. And if you guys are not joining me, no worries. I will see you guys in the next reading, in the comments, in a private reading, or in any of my archives. See you later. Bye. Hello, my darling. I am so glad you're here today in your reading. Welcome, pile 4. You guys have picked my favorite plushie out of all the Squishmallows today. I absolutely love this little bear in a chicken costume. To be honest, I am obsessed with it. I've thought about and debated about keeping it, and I've also thought, do I want to return it to the store and get my money back because it's expensive to do these videos, or do I want to give it to my friend's son, who that's probably honestly what's going to happen. No joke. Okay, anyway, you guys have picked this sweetest, cutest little bear. Also, I have this lovely Gentle Heart Tarot card deck, which is honestly, again, my favorite. I've also picked for you guys this beautiful rose quartz. So if you guys have been wanting a beautiful miracle and a blessing in regards to your love life today, I want to bless your reading today with this kind of energy. So I'm going to put this in frame for you guys so you can see it. You know what? Actually, I'm going to stand it upright so you guys can watch it during the reading as like a pillar of love for you. So today I'm going to start off with a Celtic cross spread. We are curious to look at what is happening and coming up in your love life during the month of June. It's a very important month for a lot of you watching, I feel. So I'm glad you guys are here. Also, I have an extended reading today where I'm going to channel everything else that will be happening in your month of June. So I hope you guys will join me in the extended for that because it's been really helpful. I'm going to start off with a Celtic cross spread to see where your higher self is guiding you, to see what's happened in the past to bring you to this situation in love, to see what will be happening in the future, what they want to remind you of as you move forward, what you're consciously thinking about, what romantic love card will show up for you, what you want above all else, and an additional future outcome card. So we're going to look at your Celtic cross spread and see a little bit about where is the universe guiding you right now in regards to love. Okay. So your higher self is guiding you to the Emperor. There is an Aries coming in. All right. I am loving this divine masculine who is decisive about you taking action. Hot. I am loving this. Usually the Emperor is an Aries. I am also loving that this is upright. Thank God. We love that. Upright, divine, masculine, taking action on you. Aries are very compatible with Leos and Sagittariuses in particular. So if you guys are those signs, extra good for you. But I would say Emperor energy, very good. Very sexy, very decisive. If this represents you and your energy, your higher self is guiding you to take action this month of June and is guiding you to be empowered, to maybe even be in your masculine, and to take decisive action going after what you want. So, or making major choices. So this is lovely. I'm going to put this here instead of in this spread because I want you guys to be able to see it, and I kind of feel like these cards are layered on top of each other. So, all right, more details for you. What I get is 7 of Diamonds. Okay, well, this is actually a card in reverse. I will take it in reverse. I would say this is the theme for you of patience. With it in reverse, I want to say that maybe you've been feeling a little impatient. You know, there's a metaphor in gardening where the 7 of Pentacles, you can see as this card is upright, there are a lot of flowers on her dress. It's about like blossoming and blooming and everything. And so I always look at the 7 of Pentacles as things growing and developing. When you plant the seeds, you can harvest the rewards. You might be feeling a little impatient, a little eager. You might be feeling like you want things to happen immediately and right now, especially if you've gone through a situation that's been kind of dragging out. You might be like so ready for this new beginning. I feel like this Emperor going into June, it's very fresh. It's very lighthearted. I feel like you're changing your energy. I feel like this is amazing for you. They say in gardening that when you plant the seeds, you have to leave it there and it's dark and you don't see anything happen for a while and you water it. And then eventually, like, I don't know, a few days, you see a little sprout, or in a week, you'll see a little sprout, or you'll start to see finally something coming up. But the thing is they say that impatient gardeners are the ones where you plant the seed and then you dig it all up in an hour to be like, are you growing? Are you growing? And so for you may have a little bit where you're so eager that you're like, oh my gosh, is it happening? Is it happening? And I would say that this is like, don't do that. This is, let your seeds grow. Let us, maybe this new relationship, or let this connection grow. Let it deepen. Let it take its time. Aries energy with the Emperor can be also a little bit of an impatient little ram there. So there is that. Further details, I get, again, this card is in reverse. I'm getting a little Sagittarius energy. I get the 8 of Crystals or Wands. And this is basically, you might be thinking about somebody from the past or somebody you already know, because you can see this bird is flying upside down and backwards. So I would say maybe not do that. But you might find that there's somebody, maybe there's this Aries that lives long distance or lives a little far away. With the 8 of Wands, it's also the card of wanting to travel, but feeling maybe a little stuck and not being able to travel. If you guys are in a geographic distance, long distance relationship, there may be a little geographic, or there might be a trip or a traveling situation issue that comes up, or there may be like travel snags. Because if the 8 of Wands was upright, I'd be like, oh, communication and travel and things happening quick. But with it in reverse, there might be communication, struggles. There might be travel struggles in regards to love. So there might be a little bit of that. Also, Emperor energy could also be a little bit of a fiery temper. So there also may be a little bit about like, how are you communicating? Because the 8 of Wands is communication, but it's in reverse. And then the Emperor can be a little like, wow. So it's a little bit about, observe that. Gemini energy in the month of June can be a little bit of a, zany energy, I would say. It is ruled by Mercury. So even though it's not a retrograde, I would say it might be a little zany. In the past, this card for you, what you've gone through already is a heartbreak. You guys have gone through a deep sadness and a deep pain. And my heart goes out to you guys. I want to hug you. I get the 3 of Swords. So in the past, you guys were really sad. You were really heartbroken. You maybe loved somebody deeply and it didn't work out. Or maybe you are in a connection and there's some ongoing, tragedy or trauma or pain or sadness. In the future, in the month of June, what's coming up? I like it. You are going to have, this Emperor may even have a little competition with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I am getting the King of Swords. So there's an Emperor and there's a King of Swords showing up. So I'm seeing 2 divine masculines. There may be a decision you have to make. But I do get this King of Swords, and we'll see which card that pairs with here. So we have that energy. What they want to remind you of as you are progressing forward, I am getting the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They're saying to watch for consistent versus inconsistent behavior. So the 8 of Pentacles is about observe whether somebody is able to be consistent or show up well consistently. Usually the 8 of Pentacles is about putting effort into something, being consistent and the same, and building something and doing the same. Like they give the metaphor of like, if you earn $200 a week, you're going to earn $200 a week every single week for like a year. So it's like sequential. It's the same. It's like the same amount. But with it in reverse, there might be ups and downs. There might be hot and cold. There might be inconsistent energy, or it might be that there's consistently bad energy or consistently inconsistent energy. They want to remind you of that because that might have been something that's come into play for you in the past when you were going through this 3 of Swords. So they want to just give you guys a little bit of like a helping so that you guys can have lovely energy. Your conscious mind right now is another competition. King of Swords competing with Emperor, competing with the Knight of Pentacles. All right, we get Aries energy. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, and might be a lot of you watching this pile. And then we're getting Knight of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. 3 divine masculines, 2 older, 1 younger, or 1 your age. Very interesting energy. So you might be consciously thinking about this guy. This guy could also have some money, or this guy might be consistent. And that's where you're going to be looking to see which one of these 3 can give you consistently good behavior, consistently good treatment. So Knight of Diamonds is a slow moving energy. That might be where it triggers your patience. It's in, or makes you feel impatient or wanting things to happen fast with that Eight of Wands in reverse, that Emperor upright, wanting things to happen fast. And they're saying it's okay for things to build and go slowly or sequentially consistent with that Eight of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Diamonds, they're saying for you that there may be some slow moving but consistent energy. This is kind of the turtle that wins the race. So he might be a dark horse coming up from behind. Then I get the romantic partner card for you. Yeah, Four of Cups. You might have four options. You may not be sure which one to pick. It's in reverse. You might be like, not sure. Also, when it's upright, it can be a little bored. In reverse, you might be looking for excitement. You might be craving some fun. And so I feel like for you, you might be like, I am done with boredom. I am done with heartbreak. I want excitement. I want fun. This Knight of Pentacles may not look flashy, but could be very practical. This King of Swords might be a little less emotional than you want or a little less heart-centered than you want, but could be somebody very also like friendship oriented. So you could be good friends with this person or have a friendship as well. Or this person could still be a divine masculine upright, which is still good. And then this Emperor could be a good match. So you have a couple of options, my sweet love, and we're going to see a little more details about these options in this next section. But before we get to that, we still are wrapping up. What you want above all else is you just don't want to be rejected anymore. So this Three of Swords with this Five of Pentacles, you just don't want to be hurt. You just don't want to be rejected. You just don't want to like have this like sadness. I feel like that what you want above all else is you want somebody in your life romantically that is wise, that is good for you, that treats you well, that is kind, and that also picks you. That picks you above all else, that chooses you, and that you are the one that's not rejected, And then this King of Swords in the future, during the month of June, pairs with Justice. Okay, now this King of Swords might offer you some form of commitment or offer you a commitment during the month of June, because Justice is the scales of justice. This also might be a Libra energy because we have scales of justice and the King of Swords. A Libra is very romantic and very commitment oriented. So this definitely represents how this could be a very fun energy for you, very lighthearted or very cool, good communication. And so I would say for you, there are some options you have this month. So I'm going to take them. We have the King that showed up. We have this Knight, and we have this Emperor. So we have a King, a Knight in shining armor, and an Emperor, and we're going to get details. All right. Also, I get with the Justice card is about treating you fairly. So with this King of Swords, he might start treating you fairly, or he might treat you very fairly, or he might give you a commitment, or there might be some karma there. Like if, let's say, I would say that justice is about being, equal give and take and, receiving good things. So you'll see what happens. All right. Now I have Amira's Love Oracle, and I'm going to pick 3 cards for each one of these suitors. Okay. King of Swords, details. Knight of Diamonds, or Pentacles, details. And Emperor, details. This is how you can recognize them, as well as what will they be like. All right, we're starting off with this King. So with this King of Swords, I get for you past life. Yeah, I knew that. I was going to even, the thing is I was going to actually edit out that part where I said karma because I was like, that's not nice. Even if it's honest. Well, anyway, the karma card came out. Okay. Anyways, okay, so this King of Swords is somebody you have a deep past life with. You guys have a very strong past life connection. In this past life, you guys have also may have created some karma, or you might feel like there's some karma in this connection from your connections already. So there is this, and I get Wallflower. You might remove yourself from this King of Swords. So there is this. If this King of Swords is somebody that has been a wallflower, somebody that has not come forward for you, or somebody that's maybe a secret admirer, or somebody that has not professed their feelings, then I feel like in June they will start to profess their feelings. So that is good. But either way, you have a strong past life connection with this person. You guys have a lot of karma, or there may be some karma in this connection at play, or there may have been some karma created, and then I get the Wallflower. So either you remove yourself, or this person will come out from the wall or the shadows and make themselves known. All right, with this this Knight of Pentacles, this person, you might not be super interested in them, but they would give you a commitment. I get the Ice Queen, so you may not be super interested, They might have children, or you might be thinking about, should I conceive children, or would they be a good parent to my child? So children are a consideration. So either they have kids or you have kids, or you're thinking about, should I have kids with this person, or would this person be a good parent? Or you might, if they have kids already and you don't, you might be like, oh, well, do I want to be a stepmommy? You're going to have a lot of thoughts. And then I get union. So I get, this person could be married, or this person might give you a commitment. So there is this, but for whatever reason, either the commitment or the marriage or the kids, I feel like you're not super interested with the Ice Queen. So I don't know if the Knight of Diamonds, who is practical, has a lot of chance with you. I don't know if the King of Swords has a lot of chance with you. Your higher self is guiding you to this guy. So let's look at this Emperor. What's this guy? Somebody that could develop a deep friendship with you. This is somebody that you could know from work, that you could meet through work. You guys might work together, or you guys might work in the same field. This person also might work in communications, because I'm getting the communication card. So this Emperor, I feel like, could be a friend of yours, or you guys could be in a friendship. This could be a work friend, or you could meet this person through work friends. This could be somebody that you work with, or that you have the same career with. There are those connections, or your person might meet in, your person might work for the communications industry. This could be sales, acting, music, social media, writer, all that energy. And I get friendship. You also might, again, meet this person through friends. So there is that. Now we're going to go to a final message of part 1. And I have for you guys, I'm going to be layering this, and I'm going to be making it interactive to see what is coming up in your love life this June. I am making 4 piles. I'm going to be combining the Romance Angels with Cosmic Insights and Situation Love Oracles. So that is going to be awesome. And all right, cool. And then I have Situation Love Oracle. Situation Love Oracle. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, if you guys are drawn to this first pile, we have this beautiful purple and green, very dark, saturated mineral, saturated with minerals, cupcake fluorite. That will be on this pile for pile 1. For those of you who are connected to pile 2, we're going to do this fun yellow glittery geode. For those of you who are drawn to pile 3, we're going to use this beautiful malachite crystal. And for those of you who have been drawn to pile 4, we're going to use this titanium heart. So feel free to pick the pile or piles that you are drawn to see what is going to come up in your love life this June. Okay, so first of all, I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos, for being here to help me channel for you in regards to your love lives. I really appreciate all of your love and support on the channel. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate it when you guys like the videos, when you comment, when you share them with your friends or share on social media. That really helps me out in the algorithm. And I appreciate the donations you guys have been making, where you've been sending in tips to my PayPal, my Venmo, and my Super Thanks. You guys are the best. It lets me buy different tarot card decks so I can use them on the channel, which is very helpful. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. I invite you guys to subscribe at this time, hit the notification bell, and click all, and that will give you guys updates of when I release all new videos, and also when I update my community board, where every Sunday I've been doing a segment called Replay Sunday, where I feature a different archived video of mine of the week, and I change it every Sunday. And these videos really help you with your love lives in regards to your connection and situations with your person. So to get to my community board, you go to my main page, click on where it says posts, and that will take you there, and you can scroll down. I have a lot of cool videos up there, like what blocks will be removed from your person to help you guys move forward. Will you guys reunite and reconcile? What are they thinking and feeling about you? Are they still interested? What do they love about you? All sorts of topics. So I hope you guys have been enjoying those. I replace it every Sunday with a new one. And if you guys want a little deeper reading from me, I am offering private readings at this time. You guys can go to my website, fairyastrology.com, and I'm offering readings in 15-minute intervals, 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour, whatever best suits your needs. And we can look at you and your person. We can look at their charts with yours. We can go look at tarot cards and oracle cards and all that fun stuff. And I'll be able to give you guys some guidance and channel for you guys some future predictions or help you with your person. So if you need me, I am here for you. I can do it anywhere in the world over Zoom, FaceTime, Skype, WhatsApp, or the phone. So let me know. All right. So for those of you guys who are picking pile 1, we have your month of June. You are calling in your soulmate. It's so funny. The patience card is in reverse, but I will upright it. So you're going to be calling in your soulmate. This is amazing. Your impatience has been lighting your fire and making your motivation high. So you're calling in a beautiful soulmate love for you. It may be one of these 3. It might be a new person, but you are bringing in a beautiful love. I love this. It says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. That's amazing. Also, I am getting that you still might be reminiscing about somebody from the past or healing emotional wounds from somebody from the past, because I get camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, and perception. So now you're going to be learning from the past. You are obviously reminiscing about the memories you guys have created and made together, especially because you might look at photos and that might bring it up. Or you might make some new memories with somebody new as you have learned from the past and as you have altered your perception. So this is fantastic for you and very good, and I'm very excited for you. And I get patience. In just a few more months, good things come to those who wait for it. So also, you're planting the seeds in June for a beautiful connection to develop over the next few months, or to deepen a connection that you have over these next few months. So just know that June is just the jumping off point. So that is amazing. All right. Then for those of you guys who have picked this yellow glittery geode, your June will be pay attention to the red flags, moving, and key on a ring. Okay, so number 1 in June, you're going to be paying attention to the red flags, but not just are you going to be observing them, you're going to be acting on them. So that is great. I get the card moving, which says change of residence and moving in with your partner. For some of you, you might move in with your partner. That is beautiful. For others of you, you might move or you might move on. For those of you guys who are geographically separated, you might reunite and be closer together. For others of you, you might stay over their house, or they might stay over your house, or you might live in the same residence. For some of you, you might vacation in the same residence. Then I get key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, and string along. For some of you, you might have a one night stand in June. For others of you, you might have an unconventional relationship. You guys might have polyamory or something unique and unusual against society's traditions. For others of you, you might just have many options and date a couple of people, which we do see showing up for you. And for others, there might be somebody that's been stringing you along in the past that you are getting over and healing your heart from. All right. For those of you who have picked this malachite crystal, your June it is safe for you to love, spy, and paradise. So for you this June, you're going to be safe to love. That is absolutely wonderful. So if you have been really wishing, hoping, and trying to be in a connection that is safe, I feel like that is going to happen for you. That is beautiful. You're going to have a beautiful romantic connection where you are safe and where you feel safe. I get spy. You might still not trust feeling safe. You might still check up on something. You might dig the seeds up because you might feel like, well, I've been burned before. So I get spy. Somebody's got their eye on you and you are doing your research. So you're going to be researching this person. You might Google them before you go out with them. You might spy on their social media, look at their stories, make sure they are who they say they are. Or you might ask a mutual friend or common friends about this person. So That is interesting. You also might have somebody that's spying on you. So you might have somebody up your social media. And then I get paradise. It says happiness and joy, playfulness, and enjoying each other, and the honeymoon phase. So you're going to be in a connection where you're going to feel like you're in the honeymoon phase of it, where everything is happy and beautiful and sexy and romantic. You're going to be enjoying each other and having a lot of fun. You're going to play around. You're going to have so much happiness. You might even travel somewhere that looks like this, or you might go to a paradise, like a tropical location. This looks like mountains with rowboats. I don't know why they think this is a paradise. It's definitely not like the Caribbean, but I would say some people love paradise in cold climates. So you might go there with your person. All right. Then I see this beautiful titanium heart. So for those of you who have picked this beautiful titanium heart, your June, love yourself first. It is going to be filled with self-love. I love this. Not only are you going to have high, strong self-love for yourself, your self-respect will make you more romantically attractive, and you are going to be going on dates. I get date night. So you are going to be wined and dined, which is very exciting. So the heart above the table, you're going to go out to dinner, you're going to have a romantic connection, and I get wedding rings. For a few of you, but some of you watching this pile, you guys might get proposed to at a dinner. For others of you, they might ask you to be in an official relationship with them while you guys are out at dinner, or you guys might have a wedding. So there is this. It says union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. So for some of you, you also might meet or go on a date with, or maybe even a first date with your marriage partner. So that's exciting. All right, so that is what's happening for you in June. I love seeing all of this. So if you guys would like to go to part 2 now, go back to the description box and scroll down. You guys are pile 4. You guys are the teddy bear in the chicken costume. And you guys are the Gentle Heart tarot cards. We're going to focus on part 2 of the reading now in regards to everything else coming up in your life in June. It's very exciting, and I hope you guys don't miss it. So I hope I see you there. And if I don't, no worries. I'll see you guys in the next video, a private reading in the comments or in any of my archives. See you guys later, darling. Bye.